Hello everybody, and welcome to Wiffle Weekly, where I, Jonas Stolla, will be discussing what went on in the last week in LI Wiffle. On Friday, May 17th, 2013, 5 players ventured out to Ed Delahanty Field to engage in a couple of Wiffle Ball games on the day before LI Wiffle's first year anniversary. The first game of the day featured the Alaskan Borns facing off against the Houston Astros. For the Bullworms, this would be Sean Brady's first game of the season. Brady and Jonas Stolla traded solo shots in the first inning to even the score at 1, but dominant pitching throughout the game kept the score low and to keep the score tight as well. In the top of the third, Dan Osanian lined a base hit into left to drive in the go-ahead run late in the game. But Jonas Stolla, after 2 innings, gave the ball over to Dan Osanian to close the game against the Bullworms. And after getting the first out, Osanian was not able to keep his composure, giving up 2 walks and then the walk-off 2-run triple from Sean Brady to give the Bullworms their first win of the season. To the second game we go. The same team, the Alaskan Borns, faced off against Team USA Baseball. And in that game, Ryan Mattel, coming into the game with a 4-0 record, dominated on the mound once again and shut out the Bullworms 2-0. Sean Brady only recorded 1 hit in the whole game. In the next game, USA Baseball was able to jump out to a 7-0 lead, and Mattel's pitching was even better. He was pitching a perfect game into the bottom of the third and was 1 out away from getting a perfect game. But he hit Sean Brady, losing the perfect game, and then the next batter, he gave up a hit to Sean Brady, ending his no-hitter bid. The Bullworms would tally for 3 runs, but that was not enough to come back and beat the USA Baseball. So USA won 7-3. And then in the fourth and final game, Dan Osanian and the Houston Astros faced off against Team USA Baseball once again. And after 1 inning of play, Dan Osanian was able to strike out both Mattel and Anthony Caraturo in the top of the first, and in the bottom of the first, Osanian would hit a 2-run homer to drive in the only 2 runs of the game so far. After the first inning, the game was suspended because it was way too dark to play. So the game will be picked up at another date, most likely sometime during the Memorial Day weekend, because most of us will be free. Thank you for watching this first episode of Wiffle Weekly. I'll get back to you next week with a recap of the games that we played on Memorial Day. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again.